Hello, everyone. Today I will be discussing the initiative and referendum process in Arizona, which are at the core of direct democracy in the state. Here is my agenda. I will go over the basic definition of initiative and referendum, give you an explanation on how initiatives and referendums are created, compare and contrast both of them, discuss the pros and cons of initiative and referendum, explain how initiatives and referendums support the idea of direct democracy as outlined in the Arizona Constitution. Let's start with our introduction. Here we have the definition of initiative and referendum. An initiative is a process by which citizens can bypass the state legislative and propose new laws or amendments to the state constitution. This usually involves collecting a certain number of signatures from registered voters to put the proposal on the ballot for a statewide vote. On the other hand, a referendum is a process by which citizens can challenge a law passed by the state legislature. This also requires collecting a certain number of signatures to put the law up for a statewide vote to either approve or reject it. Let's keep going. Now let's talk about how initiatives and referendums are created. Initiatives are usually proposed by citizens or interest groups who draft a proposed law or a constitutional amendment and then collect the required number of signatures to qualify for the ballot. Once on the ballot, voters can then vote on the proposal. As we continue, referendums are launched by opponents of a recently passed law who collect signatures to challenge the law and put it up for a statewide vote. Next, let's compare and contrast initiatives and referendums. Initiatives allow citizens to propose new laws or amendments, while referendums allow citizens to challenge existing laws. Initiatives are proactive in nature, while referendums are reactive. Both process involves collecting signatures, but the goal and outcomes are different. Alright, now we're going to move a little bit further to look at the pros and cons of each process. One of the pros of initiatives is that they give citizens a direct vote in the legislative process and can bring about change that the legislative may not act on. However, a con is that initiatives can sometimes be used by specific or special interest groups with deep pockets to push their agenda. On the other hand, a pro of referendums is that they allow citizens to challenge laws that they agree and disagree with. But a con is that they can sometimes lead to gridlock and confusion in the legislative process. Now here we're looking at supporting direct democracy in Arizona. Here I am explaining how initiatives and referendums support the idea of direct democracy. Here, as you can see, initiatives and referendums support the idea of direct democracy by giving citizens the power to directly participate in the legislative process and make important decisions that affect their lives. So, every decision that they have made is important to everyday life. The initiative and referendum process in Arizona play a crucial role in direct democracy and empower citizens to have a direct voice in the legislative process. If you decide that you would like to have any more information on this particular topic, then you can go and check out the book Understanding the Arizona Constitution by McClory, the second edition, published by University of Arizona Press.